So what's going traders, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be discussing about my high time frame analysis, how I analyze price from high time frame, 4 hours time frame, 1 hour, 15 minutes, and then the execution. Stay back and enjoy the video. First of all, I like to start from the 4 hours time frame. 1 hours time frame, I first of all reset the chart like this. Then what I have here is what I'm going to be working on. But in most times I like shifting the chart like this and work with only the present market structure. So why am I working with only the present market structure? I'm doing this because I don't the information from the past does not matters to me, since I'm just doing in and out, you understand? I'm just entering the trade and leaving immediately. So what I used to note is mostly is the highs and the low of the 4 hours time frame. And if you're trading this way, that is me, the how I trade. I'm also targeting for 1 is to 2 hour. And let me use this arrow for example. If I'm targeting like this 1, 2, 1, and I enter the trade at this point, my next TP will be above this level. Let's say we are above this level. So I would make sure that price, if I'm entering here or here or here or at any discounted price, I'll make sure that my TP is at this level. You understand? This high, and I'm not, looking for anything above the high, unless my TP is way much above the high. So if I'm targeting the highs and my 2 hour, let's just say for example, I normally use maximum stop loss of 20 pips. And my 20 pips is, let's say this way. Since for example, this is 20 pips stop loss. This is a 20 pips stop loss, and then up to here it's not 1 to 2 hour. I just have to drag it a little bit for it to get to 2 hour. That is how I trade. But why I haven't been, getting trades recently, because the 4 hours has not sent any signal yet of clear structure break, unlike here where we have clear BOS to the downside, BOS, like here, BOS, mostly where price is trending, is sending, clear structure, and we have to work with it. But in a situation whereby the structure is not clear enough, after I did this higher time frame analysis, and I'm like, okay, I'm looking for longs because the trend is what bullish. I don't care what everybody said from the daily, from the weekly, from the monthly. I only care about the 4 hours time frame, because anything I'm doing is ending that day. So okay, cool. 4 hours is bullish. What do I have to do? I'll just drop down to 1 hour time frame. Why am I looking for 1 hour time frame? Confirmation that we are bullish. What 4 hours might not give you the exact clear, structure pushing up, but 1 hour will do that. Remember, 1 hour is just for confirmation of the trend. We are not executing a trade with 1 hour. You understand? We're just confirming a trend with a 1 hour time frame. Then that is just the detail of the one hour time frame. Then my execution time frame is the 15 minutes time frame. That is my execution time frame. So when I go down to the 15 minutes time frame, I'm like, okay, yeah. I trade London sessions and New York, but mostly I focus on London. You understand? I focus on London because that is where the entry is to form. When I enter a trade, when I open the session like this, when I open my chart like this, I'll be like, okay, yeah, this is Asian sessions. This is just an indicator by Asian range by Nico 948. I'm using this indicator, very nice indicator, also map out Asian range. When the Asian range is, you now be like, okay, yeah, where am I waiting for BOS? I'm waiting for a new BOS in line with the trend. Say for example, you are just bullish like this and you're waiting for a BOS in line with the trend. If you say BOS against the trend, that's my be a trap. You won't be selling in a bullish trend. I have to wait for BOS in line with the trend. Then we have this BOS. Firstly, we have this BOS in line with the trend. What are we looking for? Pull back to the other block or to the 50% range before we can do what? Before we can buy. Next BOS, this one. Pull back to where? Here, before we can buy. Pull back to what? Here before we can buy. These are two entries that price quoted on the NFPD. And yeah, that is it. Same thing happened here, but why I didn't want to talk about here is because on this day, the file has not cleared. The file and 1 hour have not even confirmed the trend yet. They are still ranging, still deciding if they're going to go bullish, they're going to go bearish. Yeah, that is it. So once this bear has happened, price pull back here. I'm entering immediately, and then it pushes up. I'm still holding, but it hasn't reached to 40 pips yet because I'm using 20 pips stop loss and 40 pips target. But once this one breaks, pull back, touches here, it rejected it immediately. You understand? Immediately, then price keep pushing up straight to LTP before the NFP. Okay, NFP came in and then rallied to LTP. This has happened more often. Like here, this price, see that this is bearish from the sell that happened on Tuesday. Strictly bearish. We're looking for a BOS, a 4 hours, confirming the trend. It's still bearish, something like this. After seeing this long huge candle, bearish, we'll have to wait for something like this. Boom, pull back, break the low again, pull back before you can enter a trade. But if you don't see that and you see a signal in the morning, just know that it's kind of a fake signal or kind of a trap. So when this one broke this low, okay, pull back, smash our SL, and then keep pushing up. Understand? So at this point, price is ranging. But from here, we have confirmed the trend. NFP has also confirmed it that we should be looking for sales only. Sorry, buys throughout, you know, next week, unless the FAWAS confirms that sell the buys invalidated. Understand? That is when we can change the trend. So yeah, I don't want this video to be long, like 1 hour, 4 hour video. I want to be like under 10 minutes so that you can just watch it and then move on to the next thing. So yeah, if you like this video, just let me know. I can be making this type of video every weekend. Yeah, I'm doing that every weekend for you guys. So yeah, see you guys next week. Like this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you guys on Saturday again.